Hey guys, this is Tom from Numbers Game Lifestyle. And today we're going to talk about whenever you get a new girlfriend, you start a new relationship with a new girl, you are going to upset some men in her life. You know, some men are going to have some ill will towards you, even though it has nothing to do with you. You don't know these guys. It's just, these guys thought they had dibs on the girl that you are now dating, that you are now in a relationship with. So it doesn't matter if the girl is single or the girl has a boyfriend or the girl is married. Whatever happens, whenever you start a new relationship with a girl, you are going to piss off some guys out there. So this is why you should never feel guilty about, stealing a girl away from another man. I don't even think that's possible. I think a woman goes out of her way to, like, if she's in a relationship with a man and she cheats on him, she's looking for an opportunity to move away from the other guy. So it really has nothing to do with you as the guy that's stealing her away from her boyfriend. No, the woman made a choice that I'm not interested in the guy I'm currently with, so I'm looking to upgrade. I'm looking for a change. So this is why, I'll never understand guys getting upset at the other man that stole his girlfriend when this man probably doesn't even know you exist. He didn't promise you monogamy. He didn't promise you I'd never cheat on you. The woman did. So direct all your negative emotions towards her. She's the one that promised you, monogamy, promised that she'd never cheat on you, promised that she would never leave you. That guy probably doesn't even know you exist. So why is it his fault? So this is just to bring it back home of why you should never feel guilty about, starting a new relationship that, you stole her away from a boyfriend, or maybe you slept with a girl that had a boyfriend you didn't even know she did. You should not feel guilty. It's not your problem. It's hers. It's hers and her, whoever she promised that she would, remain faithful forever. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Even if you're dating a girl that's completely single, there's going to be men in her life that think, oh, what? She's dating this guy? She's in a relationship now? I was waiting my turn. I've been waiting for years. I've been working on this girl for years. And here she is dating some guy from Tinder or dating some guy that, I don't even know. What the hell? So that's what's going to happen. You're going to piss off a lot of these guys. And I've had women tell me stories about these guys that she's, that they friend zoned beforehand. And so, yeah, she thought she had all these guy friends. I've got tons of guy friends. Her phone's blowing up all the time with guys asking her out and wanting to hang out. And these little weasels are trying to weasel their way into, intimacy instead of being upfront like a man and asking her out, making a move physically. So yes, my girlfriends have often told me about stories where once they start dating me, word gets out that she's no longer single. And guess what happens? All of their friends, all their guy friends completely disappear. Her phone no longer rings anymore. Her texts are no longer her phone's no longer blinking like crazy with all these guys trying to monopolize her attention because they know they've lost their shot. And some other guy like me has swooped in and stolen their girl that they had dibs on because they're too pussy to make a move on them and show their cards. I'll never understand these guys, but that's what happens. Every girl has these secret guys pining for her, that are trying to friend zone their way, into intimacy that never works. If I just wait long enough, if I just spend enough time with her, eventually she'll be mine. No, that's not how it works. So yes, you are going to encounter a lot of these guys, and a lot of my girlfriends have complained before she met me, her phone was constantly ringing off the hook. She had so much attention, but now since I don't call her, I barely text her. Now she's well, it kind of sucks. I don't seem very popular anymore. And I'm like, yeah, it's because those guys weren't your friends in the first place. They were all trying to like get into your pants and just try to weasel their way there. So yes, like girls have tons of these guys that, are trying to constantly weasel their way into, dating, weasel their way into a relationship, when that's the exact opposite way of going about things. The guy that wins is the guy that, makes the moves. He doesn't allow himself to be friend zoned. He doesn't friend zone himself. He just, if she doesn't, want to go out with him, he moves on to someone else. And this way you'll never be in the friend zone. It doesn't matter which girl, you'll never put yourself in the friend zone. And so, yes, this is what I'm saying. Whenever you start a new relationship with a girl, especially if she's young, she'll probably have a lot of like guy friends that quickly disappear as soon as they find out that you're in the picture, and you're the one actually, getting laid with her, having sex with her. So yes, these guys will probably like have a lot of negative energy towards you, but really, when you date women, you really can't think about other men unless they're like your best friends or your good friends. Yes, then obviously don't try to steal their girlfriend or do anything like that, even if she wants to, because you'll hurt your best friends, obviously. But in anyone else, in terms of like, oh, she has a boyfriend, oh, I don't know if I should approach her, like, I don't know if should I tell her how I feel? No, just consider her single. If a girl acts like she's single, does all the single things, she's going on dates with you, getting physical with you, then she's single in your eyes. And you shouldn't have to worry about like pissing off any men or anything like that. Because it's not your problem. You did not promise other men monogamy. You didn't promise these guys, I'll never take your girl. Those people in the relationship, the girl that you're seeing and her ex-boyfriend, they're the ones that promised each other monogamy and to be together forever. It's not your problem. So quit feeling guilty about hurting some guy's feelings, because it doesn't matter which girl you're dating, which girl you end up in a relationship, you're going to hurt men's feelings. Doesn't matter. The guy pining for her, like, that works with her, like, oh, what? Like, she's in a relationship now? Like, I was waiting my turn. Like, what the hell? Those are the guys, yeah, you'll piss off. And none of these guys you'll ever meet anyways. Because, yeah, you don't know they exist. All right, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching.